Hey, I'm here with Bret, and this is Coach Bret. And I just wanted to, we're doing a little testimonial of Bret, and I'm hoping he'll share with us the feedback on what he thought of our program and the results he got. So I know you just got back from the doctor today and had some incredible results.
Yeah, absolutely, Brett. One of the reasons why I really selected this program was due to my initial visit back in December. I had my annual physical and found out that a lot of my blood work came back with high levels. LDL, cholesterol, triglycerides, everything was kind of off the charts. So they recommended I had two options at that point in time. One option was to take medication, or I can do some diet and exercise. And I felt that I really don't believe in taking medication due to all the side effects that it can have. So I thought I'd try the easier route, which in my opinion was to do a lifestyle change and do some diet and exercise. And got introduced to your program. Brett, I know you and I initially had our kickoff call as to what the options were for my program, and you and I worked together through this, and I tell you, this has really been a great experience. I think for me, my initial concern was I'm a creature of habit. I really didn't know what to do, what diet plan to follow, how much portion I needed to eat. And I think through this program, you've educated me through the entire process. So I think half of it was breaking my original habits of eating enough, well, not eating enough, but eating, 5 times a day, drinking more water, getting some exercise in. And honestly, within the first week, weight was starting to fall off. And I wasn't even working out yet. I was just trying to just get my diet under control. And I noticed that things were already changing. I was starting to feel better, starting to sleep more, and I kept going. And before you know it, weight kept coming off, and
Awesome.
ultimately, I think for my goal was to, get all my blood levels under control. And today, I actually went back to my doctor with the results, and really just blew the doctor away to know how much of a transformation I really had. And yeah, I know a lot of times it's always good to share numbers, so I don't mind sharing some of those details, but
I appreciate it.
yeah, sure thing. So my cholesterol was basically in December, it was 260. And after this plan, it went down to 198. My
Awesome.
triglycerides were 206, and now they're 134. So, really to me, this was, life changing. And I just can't thank you guys enough. I think one of the things that really stuck with me was not just a support system, but the video accountability calls, the training. You guys offer a lot of videos on training opportunities and learning about how do you stay on track, and drinking water, and what if you're plateauing, what do you do, what do you do? And I think all of that, and plus the forums, I think were fantastic, just to have all of us in there learning together as a team and getting the support that we had from people that I never even knew that, but we're all in the same program. So we had a common objective, which was to better ourselves by losing weight. So it's definitely been a fantastic experience. And honestly, I'm not even a person that dieted. I just felt I would just cut back on something and I would expect to lose weight. But now that I've been educated in the right way, and to go through this, it really was tremendous. So I just can't thank you guys enough.
That's awesome. I've seen the whole change for your face and everything, but you mentioned your waist and belt sizes have changed a lot too.
Yeah, exactly. So I lost about 2.5 inches on my waist. So I'm on the last notch on my belt. So it's funny. Like I definitely have to go wardrobe shopping now, because not only was the weight falling off, but everything is getting baggy to the point where I need to buy some pants, some smaller belt sizes, just so I can make everything fit appropriately. Because things are starting to look a little awkward because I'm lost so much weight. I had the funny thing is I'm not even a drinker, and I actually had a gut, just from just the eating of what I was eating back then, a lot more of the processed foods and everything. So now my stomach's flat, I've got, inches off my waist, and I look a little more proportion for where I should be. And I think the good news is that for me, after seeing these results, is that this is something I'm not just going to say, well, I got my goal, I'm done. I'm going to keep going with this, because really, if I can just keep following this plan, I know that weight will continue to lose, the drop off, and I will get to even a better weight that I need to be at, and continue with the muscle gain, so it'll allow me to be more active and keep up with things I like to do.
Awesome. And the diet wasn't restricted. We allowed you potatoes and fruit and stuff.
That's one thing that really surprised me because I think that's where people always think that you got to eat, celery and carrots, and that's all you got to eat. And I think that was another question I asked when I first started the program is like, do I have to weigh my food or anything? And you're like, well, no, just go with that fist palm thumb rule. And it really works. I think as I was, doing my portion control, I was looking at my fist saying, okay, well, that's how much I need for, this particular item. And I think the recipes that you guys provided, I actually looked at those. I've worked with a lot of those recipes, and I tell you, they taste fantastic. I really couldn't tell that that was something that really had all the ingredients necessary to keep my diet fulfilled, but yet it tasted good. It wasn't like something that you're eating something you hate, So now I look forward to some of those meals and some of those snacks that are more healthier because I guess I just didn't realize that things could taste good if you mix certain things together that are still healthy and yet give you that flexibility.
Awesome. Hey, it's been fun working with you, and I hope you stay on board with us. And I really appreciate all the feedback and the great results, and the life-changing experience. So proud to work with you, and I'm glad you selected us.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad I found you guys, and I definitely look forward to continuing in the future.
Awesome. Hey, I really appreciate it, Brett.
All right, thank you.